Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. Brian Nato with you. It's the wrap-up of a huge weekend here in Hollandale Beach. Saturday was 14 races in the Fountain of Youth. Today is 11 races and a mandatory payout in the Rainbow Six. That is in race number 6. Pete Aiello is upstairs with your course and weather conditions.
The weather is beautiful. Sunny skies, temperatures in the upper 70s. The main track fast, the Tapeta track fast, the turf course firm. First race has a field of 8 going to the first finish line. There are no changes. Racing at Gulfstream. Good start in the middle for Love You Morgan, who heads off for the early advantage with Roxy moving to take her on. Speeding through at the inside, Champagne Brunch is on the go. Champagne Brunch to take the rail and the lead in the run to the first turn. Roxy is out in the center while racing second. Love You Morgan is third. Frio Town comes away in fourth in front of Ragba, who races from fifth in the blue colors. 2 back to Gray Lee, then Protective Custody, and Sugar Fina is last of all. The speed is on up front. It's Roxy on the outside, Champagne Brunch toward the inside. They're locked up heads apart. The quarter speed was 23 and 2. 3 lengths back to Love You Morgan, who races in third. Ragba floated wide on the backstretch run while racing in fourth. A length and a half in front of Frio Town, who's asked to keep up already. From the inside, Gray Lee's on a mid-race move. A length and a half better than Protective Custody, and Sugar Fina is last. They make their way to the first finish line and go to the half-mile point. With the advantage, Champagne Brunch won a 48-second half-mile and has the lead. From the outside, Roxy is still second. 3 back to Love You Morgan. Ragba is 3 wide. At the rail, it's Gray Lee. A gap of 3 more to Sugar Fina, who just went by her stablemate Frio Town. And Protective Custody is at the back of the group. Around the far turn, they went the opening half in 48 flat, and they swing now around the far turn. On the inside, Champagne Brunch fights to hold it. Ragba 4 wide, 3 wide Love You Morgan, 2-path Roxy. From the inside, Gray Lee hard at work with an inside lane. A length and a half better than Protective Custody. The Mott trainees at the back as they straighten for home. 3/4, 113 flat, they're in the drive. Champagne Brunch turns in on top. From the rail, Gray Lee. From the middle, Love You Morgan. Over the top, Ragba. They go to the first wire. Love You Morgan charging at Champagne Brunch. Ragba on the outside. It's Love You Morgan who gains the upper hand. Love You Morgan and Micah Husbands to win going away. Ragba's up for second. Champagne Brunch third. Then Gray Lee and Protective Custody in 146 and 2. And they're off. Check back hard at the break. That was Carolina Doro. In the center, We See You heads off for the early lead. Game Changer Jolie and Babu move up on her outside. Moving out the rail, Latouche and Drink Deeply's between horses. Benty is down toward the inside as Attending gets floated a bit deep on the course. That floats out Giddy Up Baby. Saving ground along the rail, Party Queen with Dorothea Dream between horses. Out the back early, Pop Rocks and Carolina Doro. To the backstretch they go with big long shot Babu on top, a length and a quarter. Game Changer Jolie is second from Latouche, who's parked at the inside third. Up on the outside and on a bit of a mid-race move is Drink Deeply between horses, and We See You is out 3 wide. Then it's a length and a half to Benty, who races 4 lengths off the speed with Attending on her outside. It's a length then to Dorothea Dream in front of Party Queen. Lingering toward the back, Giddy Up Baby and Carolina Doro. The trailer is Pop Rocks. The opening half-mile complete in 48 and 4 as they swing to the far turn. It's still Babu, the leader. In front to half a length, Game Changer Jolie second. We See You 3 wide third. Losing a touch of ground around the turn so far is Latouche. She needs racing room as Velasquez is very patient there. He's trying to figure out where he can go. Outside and Attending. Back from there, it's Drink Deeply. Underway from the back, Giddy Up Baby. Benty is toward the rail. Off the turn in the stretch drive, 3/4, 113 flat. With the lead, Game Changer Jolie. Latouche ducks to the rail. rail, finds a seam and kicks on. Out in the middle, we see you farther out attending. Latouche was masterfully handled here, and Johnny V and Latouche are going to kick clear for an 8-5 victory. Latouche in front. Second is We See You. Third attending. Ben T fourth. Ian 136 and 3.
Jackie's Warrior quickly in front here by 2 lengths. Here comes Jackie's Warrior up the inside to take over the lead from Life is Good. And Jackie's Warrior remains undefeated here at Saratoga, and he wins an unprecedented Grade 1 stakes at the Spa for the 3rd straight season.
Any success that we've enjoyed is directly attributable to the men and women who first bring horses to us to sell. You got to have good product. If we're able to attract quality horses to our sale with quality men and women selling them, we're going to have good sales. Everything that we do is going to be to achieve success tomorrow by doing things right today. It's a commitment to get up and do the right thing every day in a consistent and a professional fashion, and that's a great recipe for success long term.
And they're off. From the middle, American, of course, brings off the head for the early advantage. Pace Company from Sonnet's Name, who's on to challenge. Founders Day gets away from the far outside and races into third. In between horses, What's Going On her end outside is Tater Made, and Lita is shuffled to last and taps on the brakes. They race half a mile from the wire. Sonnet's Name does battle with American, of course. They're locked up heads apart. They're a length and a half better than What's Going On, who's racing together with Founders Day into fourth. Lita trying to find some clear racetrack, and the trailer now is Tater Made. 22-1 for the opening quarter, less than 5/16 to run. American, of course, pushed hard by Sonnet's Name. They continue to spar. What's Going On is an in-hand third. Outside pink colors, Founders Day tries to rally. On her back comes Lita, Tater Made widest of all. All in with a chance here as they straighten for the drive. They fan across the course. From the outside, it's Founders Day trying to surge forward. American, of course, and now Lita's loose for the drive. Lita's charging hard. Final 16th of a mile. It's Founders Day who tries to hold off Lita. Founders Day just in front. Lita's out of time. Founders Day wins. Raylu Gutierrez and Founders Day in a hard-fought drive. They beat Lita with What's Going On. A big price third at 1:03 and 4. And they're off. Last in, first out, back 'em up, gets the first call and leads early from between horses. Rolando moving out the rail 40 and 5, and Uncaged is away in fourth. Mad Rock, the early trailer, in the run to the half-mile point. With the advantage, it's still back 'em up. He's there by a neck, but Rolando is closer in second. Now Rolando is up to even terms with the leader, and 40 and 5 is racing in third. Uncaged is asked to quicken already, and he's moved up on his inside. And on his outside is Mad Rock. He's last of all now, this favorite Uncaged, as they round the far turn. Second choice in the race with smooth sailing. Rolando, 3/8 of a mile away and 2 on top. Back 'em up is second, 40 and 5 third. Mad Rock making ground into fourth, and Uncaged is last of all. Rolando doing it well. It's Gaffleone and Rolando threatening to blow this wide open. They're inside the quarter pole with a big lead. They went to half in 45 and 2. Rolando cruising out here. He leads by 3 over 40 and 5, who's trying to get into second. Down the center and back him up. 1/8 of a mile to go, and Gaffleone asks Rolando to finish what he started, and he obliges in kind. It's all Rolando, an easy winner here at 8 to 5. Rolando by 6 in the end. 40 and 5 was second. Back him up third. Uncaged, he was no factor. He finished fourth, 109-4. And they're off. Level beginning. Soon after the start, it was our Firebird who went looking for the lead, but so did Chena, and Chena's going to shove a neck in front. Miguel's Bell now moves to second. Our Firebird is outkicked in the early stages today. Traves into the top flight with the favorite Madness in the yellow and blue. On the far outside, I Believe in Magic, then back to Peach Cobbler. Out the back, our Firebird, and she's Spiteful. Past the half mile and moving to the far turn, it's Miguel Vasquez and Chena who have rail position and the lead. 3 wide. I Believe in Magic, Miguel's Bell's in the middle. Then the favorite Madness. She's in a good tracking spot, racing in fourth and asked to quicken by Irad. Dropping back tamely is Traves. 2 back to our Firebird, then Peach Cobbler and She's Spiteful. They reach the top of the stretch. Chena has the lead. She still has plenty of work to do. From between horses, Miguel's Bell. I Believe in Magic is next. Madness starts to gain ground, but she's giving up a ton of ground wide on the course. 2 back to our Firebird, and they're on their way home. It's Chena who tries to make a break for it. She's an eighth of a mile from home and 2.5 on top. The danger's down the center with Madness closing ground. Final 16th of a mile. Chena by 2. Madness is second, but her time has run out. Chena's holding here. It's 3-1 on Chena, who's in front. She wins by about 2.25 from Madness in second, then Miguel's Bell. Photo fourth, either our Firebird or I Believe in Magic. 111-4. Racing and the Rainbow Six at Gulfstream. Good start for Bustin' Bullet, who heads off for the early lead. Tiffany Gold will run with her. Away in third is Simply Stated. Creed's Gold guards that inside spot under Dylan Davis, and Glitter Up is between horses. Look at Bustin' Bullet. Husbands is going to carry Tiffany Gold way out in the center. Where are they going? From the inside, Creed's Gold is now third. At the inside, it's Simply Stated out 3 wide, and Glitter Up is between as they swing around the far turn. 5/16 from home, Tiffany Gold roughed up by Bustin' Bullet. They continue to spar. Simply Stated and Creed's Gold both getting good trips. Simply Stated not going to let Creed's Gold get out as they run to the top of the stretch. Tiffany Gold tries to get away. Off the turn, Tiffany Gold by 1.25 toward the rail. Bustin' Bullet toward the outside, Simply Stated. There's an eighth of a mile to go, and Simply Stated the only one who can reach Tiffany Gold. Tiffany Gold just in front. Creed's Gold tries to get through late. Tiffany Gold has the lead. Tiffany Gold wins. Good battle for second, either Simply Stated or Creed's Gold, then Bustin' Bullet in 54-4. And they're off. In the middle, Trapezoid was away quickly. Mayhem in the Palace has speed. Grand Tower moves up, and so does Bringer of Rain in the run out of the chute. It's Mayhem in the Palace who strides forward to take on Grand Tower for the advantage. Golden Skull joins them from the inside. Now fourth is Trapezoid with Bringer of Rain on his outside. It's a length and a half to the team of Pirate Radio and Bold Looker. Lingering at the back are Rapture Bay and Lookin' at Roses. Down the backstretch they go, 24-2 for the opening quarter. It's Mayhem in the Palace. Relu Gutierrez on top 3 parts of length. From between horses, it's Grand Tower, and up in the middle, Bringer of Rain. Back from there, Golden Skull, Yellow Blinkers down at the inside with Pirate Radio, and alongside him, Trapezoid. Getting started very wide are both Looking at Roses and Bold Looker, and the trailer is Rapture Bay. They went to half in 47-2. They did some work in that second quarter. Grand Tower strides forward. Right latched onto him is Bringer of Rain. On their back, Bold Looker with a 4-wide bid. At the inside, Mayhem in the Palace tries to find under pressure. 2 better than Looking at Roses. Then Golden Skull. They're at the 5/16. Grand Tower fighting very hard. Bringer of Rain tries to get a clear lead. From third, it's Bold Looker. He's still running home. He's a length and a half off the in-battle duo through 3 quarters and 1:11-3. Grand Tower has still not given up the fight here as Bringer of Rain is just an arrow advantage. Fighting right back is Grand Tower toward the rail. Final 16th of a mile. On the inside, Grand Tower still fighting. Bringer of Rain right alongside. Bringer of Rain and Grand Tower. Grand Tower and Bringer of Rain. These two to the wire. Bringer of Rain. Tell you what, Grand Tower did not deserve to lose that race, but Bringer of Rain beat him narrowly under Jaramillo with Bold Looker third. Then Golden Skull, 137-2. And they're off. Good start for the race favorite here for a good time from nearest the inside, reaching out for some early position, splitting horses. That's Table Flirt into the top flight. Out in the middle goes Don't Jinx It, and the run down to the finish line the first time. Down at the rail, it's the Gray Hideaway, splitting horses, and Dairy Girl and Esprit is toward the back of the field as they pass the wire the first time. Here for a good time is in front. In between horses, Don't Jinx It. Olivia Valentina is now a 3-wide third. Off heels and trying to get over and not getting over was Long Wave. Meanwhile, an Esprit floated wide on the turn. Getting into the top flight went Table Flirt with Ocean Ripple just moving up. Ocean Ripple's now within 4 lengths of the lead. Then it's the Rapoli runner, Hideaway. She's down toward the inside in front of Zenith. More for Sure is next. Still out the back are Dairy Girl and Cher Amia. They make their way down the backstretch. The opening quarter posted in a very slow time. The leader is here for a good time. 3 parts of a length. Don't Jinx It is second. Out in the middle, Olivia Valentina is now third from Table Flirt, who's a chilly fourth for Alvarado. Ocean Ripple now races into fifth. She's only 4 lengths from the lead. Then it's the team of Long Wave with Hideaway down at the inside. She'll need a way through, followed by Zenith, then Cher Amia. From the outside, an Esprit gets started with More for Sure, and Dairy Girl is last as they swing to the far turn. 3/8 of a mile away. Louis Saez in here for a good time and a bid to make all. They lead by a length and a half. Don't Jinx It is second. Table Flirt looks for a way through, locked in toward the inside. Olivia Valentina is next. Trying to wind it up from the back is Hideaway. Ocean Ripple driven next, and they're on their way home. Trying to thread the needle. Here's Table Flirt. She got through here! And Table Flirt with a big kick. She's now opened a 4-length lead in a hurry. Here for a good time. Wondered what happened as she just lost second to Hideaway, but Table Flirt with a sharp display will win it. Table Flirt on jockey Junior Alvarado for Bill Mott by 3.5. Up for second was Hideaway. Closer for third. Here for a good time or More for Sure in 150-1. And they're off. Payzone leapt straight up in the air at the break. He's 6 lengths last. Good start for Great Lilo for the early advantage. Beastly Speed's going to run with him. Back to third, Con Compania. Dilger is at the inside. He has options, and Gaffleon looks like he wants off the inside. Then it's Have a Super Day, and you can forget about Payzone. He threw it away at the start and is a long way behind. They race to the half-mile point, and Great Lilo kicks to a 2-length lead. Beastly Speed is second. Dilger's in the clear, 3 wide while third. A gap of 4 more to Con Compania, and then at the back are Have a Super Day and Payzone. 22-1 for a sharp opening quarter. They have less than 3/8 of a mile to race. Beastly Speed working overtime. He just lost second to Dilger as Great Lilo tries to go it all the way. It's Great Lilo to the top of the stretch in front 3 parts of length. More rain given to Dilger to try to go get him. Beastly Speed is a hard-ridden third, and they're on their way home. Great Lilo still yet to be reeled in with a dead aim as Dilger down the center. Dilger tries to reach Great Lilo. Great Lilo tries to hold him off. Dilger surging to him now. Here's Dilger. He takes a narrow advantage. Great Lilo has fought the good fight, but he's back to second as Dilger and Tyler Gaffleon are 9th race winners. Dilger by a length and a half. Second, Great Lilo, 4 ahead of Beastly Speed third. Con Compania fourth in 109-4. They're off. Gates closed, and they're off. When True gets the first call, Leandre has speed, moving up between horses, 2-way crossing into the top flight. Away in fourth is Corruption. Far outside, it's Philip My Dear. Moving out the rail, it's Royal Spirit. Then it's the favorite Vesting. He's in the white and red colors mid-flight, a length and a half in front of Classic Creation. Il Siciliano's on his outside. Then it's Mutawid, and Meyer lingers toward the back of the field in the very early stages here. Around the far turn for the first time, John Velasquez and Wentru set up shop on the top end. They lead by 2 over Corruption in second. 2-way crossing is now third. Leandre in the red cap between horses. Out 3 wide, Philip My Dear holding down the rail, Royal Spirit. Then it's a length and a half to Vesting. He's a bit keen. Il Siciliano is on his outside and saving ground, Classic Creation. Then Mutawid and Meyer. At the back of the field is Greystone. Opening quarter, a pretty snappy 23-1. They have less than 1 mile to journey. The leader is still the early pace setter Wentru by 2.5 over Corruption in second. 2-way crossing third. Philip My Dear fourth. Fifth, that's Vesting. Inside 6, Leandre. From the outside, Il Siciliano. Tucked in toward the rail, Royal Spirit. Then the team of Classic Creation and Mutawid. Myers now last as Greystone just went by him. They went the half in 48 seconds flat, 3/4 in 12-1. Moving right along here, Wentru making no secret of his intentions. He'll go as fast as he can, as far as he can. Racing in second is Corruption. He's now trying to win 3 in a row with 2-way crossing in third. Philip My Dear is next. Vesting's on a backstretch improve. Leandre stays parked at the rail for Alvarado. Then Il Siciliano and Mutawid. Trying to wind it up from the back are Greystone and Classic Creation. Meyer is at the back of the field and Royal Spirit's just ahead of him through a mile in 137-1. Field takes a bit closer order as they swing to the far turn. Wentrue still there. Classic Creation is second. Moving up on the outside and Philip My Dear farther out. Here's the run from Vesting. Vesting on a 4-wide sweep. Mutawad's on his back, looking for room at the rail. Classic Creation trying to get started is Il Siciliano. Then it's Greystone as they reach the top of the stretch. They carved a mile and a quarter in 2:01 flat. They're on their way home. There's many chances here. The leader is Corruption. He's on top a length and a half. Vesting second. Il Siciliano charging hard, and Mutawad down the far outside. Final 16th of a mile. It's still Corruption in front. Here's a run from Il Siciliano. Il Siciliano tries to reach Corruption. Corruption holds. Corruption in very good form, and he turned back Il Siciliano with Greystone third, then Mutawad 2:24 and 3. And runners away. Good start at the rail for Murabay, who heads off for the early advantage. In the middle, here's King of the Castle moving up. Splitting horses, Bite and Strike is keen. Bite and Strike kicking on with Murabay as they come down in front of us for the first time. Racing in third is Cash the Money. Johnny V tries to rein him back. A length and a half better than Palo. Then King of the Castle, 2 in front of Duty. Mid-flight about 8 lengths behind. Then it's Fateful Lightning, who races on the outside of Blue Casanova. The favorites in the orange cap. It's Bulldoze, who centers better than 10 lengths behind in front of Tiz Fervor, third last. Second last is Buzz Rocket. The early trailer is Maldini. The early leader is Bite and Strike. Bite and Strike was aggressive and leads now by a length over Murabay in second. From between horses, it's Palo, and getting started on the outside, that's Cash the Money. Then that's a length back to a wide-running King of the Castle in front of Fateful Lightning and Duty. A length and a half to Bulldoze. He's well settled at this stage. Tiz Fervor to his inside. Blue Casanova's along the rail. Out the back are Buzz Rocket and Maldini. They went the opening half mile at a post at 50 and 3, and they swing now to the far turn. It's Palo who comes on between horses to shove ahead in front. Bite and Strike with inside position. Cash the Money 3 wide. Murabay is next. Trying to wind it up from between is Tiz Fervor. On his outside, Fateful Lightning gets started. That's all for King of the Castle. He's getting in Bulldoze's way with Blue Casanova trying to get through at the inside. Many chances here through 3/4 in 1:14 and 2. They're at the top of the stretch, and they're across the course. They straighten for the drive now, and it's Palo doing battle with Bite and Strike. Bulldoze down the far outside. No place to go. Tiz Fervor. Buzz Rocket needs room. They come past the 16th pole, and here comes Bulldoze. Bulldoze over the top, getting the lead late. Bulldoze wins. Good run here from Fateful Lightning to be second. Buzz Rocket from well off the speed. He finished up very well to be third. Then Blue Casanova in 1:50 and 4.
And that's a wrap on the 11-race Sunday card. We're back with you on Wednesday. We've got a 9-pack for you in a brand new, fresh starting Rainbow Six. We really hope to see you out here at beautiful Gulfstream Park.